Your country 1039 KGRD, Miss Terry Clark, and better things to do. Usually I wait till we get closer to our weekend to remind you of our Kickback Country Sunday mornings, but had to get that one in for our friend Lori, who was listening and just had to call in and say, oh, yeah, that NCAA tournament thing. Yeah, going to go check out the women's Final Four. I got tickets. And that's when I said, I don't have tickets. No, but Lori, I hope you have a great time when you head up there. And yeah, somebody's paying attention to see who's going to get to those Final Four games.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. If you get a chance, head on out because the weather's been gorgeous, nice and sunny. Get up there early, walk around, stay cool, grab a little something, and you never know what you're going to find at the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. So, that being said, let's get to our question of the day. I saw that there was a new survey out on America's favorite items at various restaurants. Yeah, and it includes, according to them, maybe the ideal fast food plate. Yeah, which requires, by the way, stops at 4 different fast food places. Yeah, apparently it features a Burger King burger. They didn't say exactly which one, but not a bad choice to start. A Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, so I guess they're going double entree there, with a McDonald's French fries and chicken nuggets, and wash it all down with a soda or a Dairy Queen milkshake. So, yeah, interesting little mix right there. I'm kind of surprised they didn't go with like maybe one of those soda fountain things, type of things, maybe some of the flavors that you get like as a Sonic to wash it all down. But hey, you know, it's not very practical considering you're going to be driving around to 4 different places. But, you know, if it's perfect, if it's good, is it worth it? Yeah. So my question for you, what would be your perfect fast food meal combo, right? I remember I used to love like Church's chicken fries, the French fries, you know, those fries up there. And I would go to KFC to get their gravy because I like me a good poutine. Yeah, and that would be one of those things. But what about you? What would be your perfect fast food meal combo? If you had to choose different things from different places, which combo would be one of your favorites? I'm thinking now, I don't know. So tough because once you get to that one place, you just want to order everything. Or is that just me? Could be just me. But I don't know. Think about it. What would be your perfect fast food meal combo at different fast food restaurants? We'll share. Maybe get a few ideas for ourselves. Let me know your answer for our question of the day. Call them in. Text them in 575-523-KGRD. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages so that you can leave your comments on our YouTube and Facebook pages as well. But what would be your perfect fast food meal combo? Taking combinations for food from different places. Yeah, perfect one for you. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Tired of that? I forgot to push that button. Okay, we're good now. All the other buttons are appropriately pushed. And yeah, what would be the perfect fast food meal combo? Because there are certain things that I really like in different places. Like, honestly, I love, and it's bad of me, I know, don't tell my doctor, but I love the basket of fries at McDonald's to beat those McDonald's French fries. So I don't know, maybe like a basket of fries at McDonald's. I do like the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. But maybe going for a burger at a local place like a Voodoo burger, like one of their bacon double cheeseburgers. That would be really, really good. Plus the basket of fries. And I would probably go with if I wanted a little treat, probably one of those have those cheesecake ones. And yeah, for the most part, that would be pretty darn good. Although I do love a good, chili cheese dog, Wiener Schnitzel, And right now, I think all I'm doing is just making myself hungry. But let me know your answers. What would be your perfect fast food meal combo if you could create your own? Go ahead and let me know your answers. Once again, call them in, text them in. You can leave your comments down below as well for our question of the day. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what is going on in and around the world. I think I mentioned this. I mentioned this just right now. 3 perfect March Madness brackets remain. Is yours one of them? Okay, not likely. I forgot to finish mine, so I was done right away. Let's see. Russell's calendar says that Swarovski Air Jordan 1 sneakers cost $1,005. Got to get that $5 in there. They were released last weekend, and now they're reselling for about $1,400. Let's see. McDonald's has recently started testing humanoid robots in roles usually done by humans. The robots greet guests and take orders. Hopefully, they won't have a chip malfunction and just start dancing dangerously. Ben & Jerry's is releasing a new flavor called Honey Graham Latte. Interesting. An ice cream is infused with caramel coffee, cinnamon swirls, and honey graham crackers. Honestly, this sounds really good. Also, what do we got? Channing Tatum is writing a romance novel that will be released next year. I wonder if he would be on the cover. Remember those romance novels always had that guy on the cover, good-looking guy with long hair, stuff like that? Yeah. Not a fan, but I was aware of them. And this one is kind of silly. I've heard a lot of people talk about this. Apparently, the Daily Star says Panama Beach, Florida police are cracking down on wild spring breakers. Yeah. Oh, and you'd think they're cracking down on just like a bunch of drunken, disorderly type of things. No. An officer warned crowds that they would be charged with disorderly conduct for twerking. Yeah, I didn't know a dance move can get you, in trouble with the cops. Okay, well, maybe there's a couple that would do that, but we don't talk about those. Once again, my friends, I am looking for answers for our question of the day. Our question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And what would be your perfect fast food meal? New surveys said that Americans like their favorite. They all have their favorites items in different categories. There's the entree, there's a side, the drink, the whole thing like that. Maybe you're getting a dessert in there. But what would be your ideal fast food plate? If you can go anywhere, mix and match, what would it be? I was thinking again, another good combo would probably be like, a Pizza Hut personal pan pizza, and then mixed with some barbecue. I don't know why. Just like some of that sausage from Moody's. Yeah, that would be good on there. And then a Coke Zero anywhere. I think that's just my thing right now because I'm trying to be healthy. Yeah, blew that one out of the water, Gino. And dessert. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd have to think about that one. But what about you? What would be your perfect fast food meal combo? Let me know your answers for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.